I received the news just this morning. My old friend Bushrod Johnson has passed away. Soon they'll all be gone, the commanders. Robert E. Lee and our old nemesis George Thomas both died 10 years ago. Forrest 3 years ago. They're dropping like flies. It's hard to believe that frail old man, General Johnson, did so much, survived those 4 terrible years. I was there with him, and I often wonder how I got through it. But I stuck close to him, and I reckon that got me through it all. We walked the floor of hell, him and me. He wasn't an old man, just a month shy of his 63rd birthday. His health had been failing for a while, but I think he probably died of a broken heart. He never did get over his wife's death. I've been thinking a lot about him just lately, about the times we spent together. He was my commanding officer for most of that mess some now call the war between the states. I say he was my friend, but perhaps that's a little presumptuous of me. I was his aide-de-camp. Where he went, I went. But I'd like to think that he regarded me as his friend. My name, by the way, is Chester Rigby, Lieutenant Colonel, CSA, retired. Retired? I suppose you could say that. I have many fond and terrible memories of those days, and even though it ended only 15 years ago, it all seems to be of another lifetime. I have nightmares about it, still, even today. I live it over and over again, my mind a turmoil of times, places, people, skirmishes, and battles. Oh, the battles, so many of them. How did we survive? I watched the old man defy the odds so many times, put himself in places no man should ever be, but never more so than he did at Chickamauga. I was back there again last night, back at Chickamauga, among the blood and the guts on the slopes of Horseshoe Ridge. Now that was a battle if ever there was one, and the old man was out there in front, as he always was, all 3 days and never a scratch on either of us. We survived that one. So many others didn't. Generals Preston Smith, Jim Deschler, and Ben Helm, to name just 3. They died there, but there were more, many more. Young men, healthy 1 minute, stone dead the next. And maybe they were the lucky ones. I saw Major Joe Watkins get his arm torn off by a cannonball, solid shot. It hit him on his left forearm, tore it away at the elbow, spinning him around, blood spraying out of the stump in every direction, and anyone close to him, me included. I was just 3 feet away from him. He survived, Joe did, but he was never the same. Something like that changes a man. So much blood. I wonder if, during those last few days before he died, the old man thought of all the men who died alongside of him. Thousands of them, good men, who followed us through hell. I know I do. I can't forget 'em. I can't forget Bushrod Johnson either. We did great things together, risked so much, left sweat, blood, joy, and sorrow on those bloody grounds. But we came through it when so many others didn't. It's what old men do, isn't it? We remember. Night after night, day after day, there's never a moment when I don't remember or dream, and almost always it's about Chickamauga. More than 18,000 casualties we suffered during those 3 days, and our foes suffered almost as many. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the slaughter? The blood? Can you imagine stumbling knee-deep through mud, made not from water, but from blood? Can you imagine falling on your face into a man's guts, torn from his insides by a bucket full of canister? I did that. I did that.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.